7 Days a Week is a project in Kieślowski's filmography unlike any other. It's actually a part of a larger international co-production that originated in Holland. City Life, it was called, and it presented lives in big cities across the globe. There were episodes shot in the United States, in South America, and one of the installments was shot in Warsaw of 1988 by Krzysztof Kieślowski. This is truly the last documentary film Kieślowski ever directed. He really abandoned documentary filmmaking in 1980 after making the railway station, but here he enters again with his documentary workshop, and he makes this very strange but very beautiful film that is focused on a single Polish family in 1988. And you need to remember that this is just prior to the collapse of the communist state, and it's also at the time when many aspects of the economy were already liberated, or at least partly liberated, and in which there was the feeling that the empire is truly crumbling. So it became much more accepting of Western music, Western merchandise. I mean, the state of the People's Republic of Poland at the time was so shabby that actually nobody believed that it will last much longer. So what you can see here is a day in the life of a family in 1988 Poland as it unfolds, but the structure of the film is quite beautiful. It actually takes some time to figure out that who we are watching on the screen are members of a single family. There's a beautiful final image that I won't spoil that sort of brings all the threads together. This is a very fascinating film because you can see Kieślowski filming contemporary Poland that is very different from the Poland that he filmed even in 1980 in a railway station. There are those members of the new class of new businessmen in Poland. There are people who are selling currency in the street. Everything is changing. It's a Poland on the brink of economic boom of the early 1990s. So it's nice to see Kieślowski in this environment, and also this is the only time when Kieślowski worked with one of Poland's most formidable editors, Dorota Wardężkiewicz, who edited many wonderful documentary and feature films in Poland, and she's really something of a genius at editing, but she never before worked with Kieślowski. And here this entire very interesting structure of a mosaic is partly also thanks to her collaboration. The series was featured with music by Zbigniew Preissner, who by then was a regular Krzysztof Kieślowski collaborator, and the main image that united the various portrayals of cities was the Tower of Babel, the Old Testament tower that symbolizes the fate of humanity that speaks in different languages and cannot really communicate. And in this way, I think it nicely connects to the Decalogue and to Three Colors, which are really made at the same time. So here is Kieślowski in his one last documentary film.